Hey everyone, hope you all are well. It's a Saturday when I'm recording this. I wanted to just kind of give my full 1 year review after owning this truck and kind of talk about all the mods and go over everything I've done from exterior to interior to anything engine related. To start, this is a 2020 for those who don't like new to the channel. It's a 2020 Toyota Tundra Limited 4x4 Crew Max. Bought it last year with 83,000 miles, and I'm just about to hit 100,000 miles. I'm gonna do a walk around of the truck, show you guys everything. So I'm gonna first start with the exterior. First thing I did was change out the factory headlights to OEM TRD Pro Headlights, and within the headlights I went and changed to LOSFIT amber bulbs that are much brighter. I also went and changed out the factory fog lights to aftermarket black housing LED fog lights. They're factory LED, but I really like the blacked out look. Underneath, I just got these red tow hook covers. I'm going to link everything on Amazon for you guys if you're interested. Another thing you can see exterior wise is I got a TRD front sway bar. I have Bridgestone 5100s. This is on the middle setting, and these are Freedom Off-Road UCAs. Highly recommend these UCAs. These Bridgestone 5100s are great. I also have Perry Parts bump stops that I also recommend. I've made videos on those. Definitely check them out. The wheels are Stealth Custom Series Ray 10s. They're 18x9 with a 25 offset. The tires are Bridgestone Dueler AT Ascents. Phenomenal. Highly recommend them. One thing I'm going to say with these SCS wheels is this lip here, it does collect water and dirt and stuff. Generally not a problem in the summer. In the winter I don't have time to clean it. It's cold today. Another thing I did, my truck came with factory steps, but I went ahead and changed it out to these Tiger blades. I really like them. They tuck up nice, and they provide a decent amount of door protection, but they give good ground clearance. I'll show you guys how it looks. All right, moving to the back. Also Bridgestone 5100s TRD rear sway bar. I did the rear diff breather relocation mod, so the breather actually goes right here. Highly recommend doing that. I have a video, check it out. But I'm gonna, like I said, link all the parts for everything I've done on this truck. I changed out the factory tail lights to these aftermarket tail lights that kind of resemble OEM style. I also upgraded to a LED bulb for a brighter backup bulb. Also recommend. I got these this Tundra insert in chrome. A lot of people get them in different colors, but I'm black. I kind of wanted to stick with the black and chrome look. I'm trying to think. Let me walk around. Okay. I have a Corsa Sport exhaust. Highly recommend. I think I paid $1,000 for this. This exhaust is phenomenal. I love the way it sounds. I enjoy it every single day. No drone, long road trips when you're cruising. It's dead quiet. If you want it to be loud, just give it some gas. It gets pretty loud, especially in the summer when I roll down my rear window. It's wonderful. For engine wise, this is OTT tuned. For those that don't know what that is, that's Overland Tailor tuning. I paid $500. I had Sean at Midwest Toyota tune it. It's good. It's on a medium spicy. That's the setting. These trucks, after 2019, they deleted the factory Toyota transmission cooler, so I went ahead and put my own in. I went with a Hayden 679 transmission cooler, and the mount is available on Amazon too. And then I got the factory Toyota transmission thermostat and the hardline, and you just needed some, about 10 feet of a transmission hose. I'll link that too. You can see it here. It's really nice. This does a really good job. I tell people all the time, pin the transmission cooler. It's currently 30 degrees here in Michigan, and even with it being 30 degrees, my pan temps stay between 140, 150 degrees. Converter temps get up to 170, 180. I'm going to be curious to see what it does in the summer, but it shouldn't be too far off. So, another thing I did is these come with a factory chrome. I went ahead and got some just black caps instead because I think it gives it a nice look. I am going to delete that the Tundra badging there. And another thing I'm going to be doing is getting an RCI engine mount or engine skid plate. For engine mods, really nothing. I just have a new drop-in air filter. I removed the charcoal canister filter that's on the top of the air filter, and I have a TRD accelerator. I put that in another video. Besides that, just all maintenance. For anyone wondering, if you haven't seen my other videos, I run 5W30 Valvoline Restore and Protect in the engine and in the entire powertrain or drivetrain. I run Amsoil 75W90 in the front, rear diff, transfer case, and in the transmission, I run Amsoil OE transmission fluid. Makes for a flawless setup. Highly recommend that. I'm gonna go inside now. Ooh, it's cold. First two things you'll probably notice are the steering wheel and the scan gauge mounts, or the scan gauge. This is scan gauge 3. I used it to monitor parameters of the truck. Originally it was mostly for transmission fluid. I still look at it for the transmission fluid, but it's super cool. You can run the codes, delete codes, whatever. I haven't had any codes. These are Tacform vent mounts. Highly recommend. I use one on that side too for my phone. These are seat covers I got off Amazon. They've been holding up great. I mean, literally I use the truck every day and they still look new. I just wipe them down. I swapped out the port here to this charging port. I don't really use it too much, but it gives it a bit of a cleaner look. Here I blacked out the chrome with these AJT custom design covers. They weren't too bad. This is just a TRD like shifter. I have an Amazon, or I got it off Amazon. It's this wireless Apple CarPlay. You plug it in so you don't have to run a wire. I got these rubber mats here throughout. Kind of see them here and everything. Just makes for a nice little touch. This steering wheel I got off Amazon. I think it's by Car Trim Solutions. It's one of my favorite mods. I've talked about it in another video. It's super simple to swap out. Don't be scared. Just disconnect the battery. There's 2 screws here on each side. Pop your airbag off, disconnect it, and there's one, I think it's a 19mm bolt. Loosen that, crack the steering wheel loose, pull it out, transfer everything over. Really straightforward and simple. These floor mats by Losfit, really like them. I mean, I've talked about them in another video. I highly recommend them. I got them also in the back here too. Once again, these seat covers, highly recommend. I don't think I've done anything. Oh yeah, I put new LED lighting throughout the truck too, which has made it really nice at night. Besides that, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've done anything else in the inside, but I just like to keep it simple. For the bed, it came with a factory Toyota trifold tonneau cover. I don't really plan to replace it. It still functions good. I have a Losfit bed mat in here too. That's really nice. Take it out, quickly pressure wash it. Fits like a glove. So yeah, for the 1 year and 1 month I've owned this truck, it's been phenomenal. For the people that are in the market for these or know these trucks, I mean, they come with a 5.7 with a 6-speed. It's an Asian transmission, and it's a really beefy rear end. I think they're a 430 rear end. Gas mileage with this setup, I used to have Michelin LTX MS2s on my limited wheels. I don't have those anymore. These tires are just as quiet. They're definitely stiffer because it's a 10 ply. In the winter, I mean, I'm getting probably between 11, 12, 13 miles a gallon. I'll be curious to see what I get in the summer, but previously in the summer, I was averaging between 13, 14 city, and on road trips, like when I went down to Hawken Hills, Ohio, keeping the speeds between 60 to 70 miles an hour, I was able to squeeze almost 20 miles to a gallon with myself, passenger, dog, and a bed full of stuff. So I love this truck. I don't plan to sell it. I really don't think Toyota is going to bring back the V8. If it was, I'd consider it. But these are like phenomenal. I really look forward to off-roading in this setup. I've done a little bit, but I haven't gotten too crazy. I'm planning to hit the sand dunes here in Michigan. Once the season opens up, I got my first date scheduled for May 20th, so stay tuned. I'm going to see how these Bilstein 5100s do. Another thing I wanted to say, the Perry Parts bump stops, I like them so much. For those that don't know, the Tundras have 2 bump stops in the front. So far, the front one is a factory one and the rear one is the Perry parts. Just that alone made a huge difference. So I'm going to go ahead and order also another set to do the front. And I think that's going to even increase the plushness in the ride. So besides that, I'm kind of close to being done kind of with this build. Like I said, I got an RCI skid plate I'm going to buy. I'm going to do, I think it's SQHD or whatever, the wheel sensor covers to do that, to protect the wheel speed sensors. And then if I push this setup and I kind of like max out the 5100s in the front, I'm going to get 6112s, and I'll set that at the third clip, which will be 1.9 inches. So if you guys got any questions about maintenance, you know, what to do. I mean, I've been studying this I studied this platform for about a full year before I bought it. I'm a big Toyota guy. I mean, I'm just a kind of a car guy in general. I like to kind of tinker with stuff, make it maximizes to the best of its ability, within reason. But yeah, I think I'm really happy with how everything's turned out. It's freezing here in Michigan, so bear with me. My hands are freezing. It's 30 degrees. I can't wait till it's like warmer. But yeah, so that's pretty much my truck in a nutshell. I know this is going to be kind of a lengthy video, but for anyone that kind of wanted to know, I don't think I've missed anything. Oh yeah, one more thing I did on the inside that you can see from the outside is the driver's side door handle. They got rid of that in 2014. That's a nice mod to do. Besides that, yeah, just gonna drive this truck, put on miles on it, and yeah, that's about it. If you guys got any questions, comments, like, subscribe. I'm gonna link everything I've used that's available on Amazon in the description below, and I'll also list out all the other mods too. All right, guys, take care.